Ma forse manca l'audio. No, vabbè, dai, proviamo così. Adesso mi avvicino un po' di più. Ok, so thank you for buying a copy of Eyes. This is just for you, mainly, because I think I need to add a little bit more of context to the photos that I took. Not everybody, not all the photos, but some of them. So this is will be like an explanation of why I took that photo and what was the trip behind that, outside of the caption that I already incorporated in the photo book. So with all the stories behind that. So I would say we should start with it. Okay, the context of everything. You know, this is the story on how I got this and why I did this. So the first photo, this one, with the family, with the kids, and the caption is I hope I be a good dad. I shot this photo because I think like last years I saw this interview of these billionaires that asked back to the interviewer what was his definition of success. And of course the viewer said money, freedom, you know, a family also, houses, etc., 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 power, you know, the usual suspects. And this billionaire replied that the like the how can I say, the true success, or his definition of success, or the definition of success is when you're old enough, and your kids still want to be with you even if they don't need to because they are independent. And and on this side it's like if I think about my parents about this definition, they failed, because me and my brother, as soon as we were like 18, 19, or we had, you know, our little independence, we left the houses, we left our hometown, and we hardly came back, you know, like it's not that we come back every week or every 2 weeks, because we have our life. And even if, you know, like we come back, we won't stay that much long in our hometown with our parents, like 2 4 days maximum. But on the other side, I think my parents did a really great job raising me and my brother. So you know, it's these two places of the scale. And yeah, I took this photo because of this trip, of this interview that I saw like last year, and that really sticks with me. You know, I also think a lot about the type of parents I'll be, the type of dad I'll be, if I will be able to give my kids what my parents gave it to me, the value, etc., etc. You know, that's why I shoot this one. Second photos. The kid. I love this one. This is my favorite photo, by the way. The caption is when he will stop to believe in it, uh, in Santa Claus, in everything, and when he will stop to take the strawberry flavor ice cream. And I said this because I always text the strawberry ice cream taste, and all the people, like all of my friends whatsoever, people, when I say that, tell me that it's a childish taste, a childish flavor. And I always ask them back, when is the day that they have stopped living? Because at some point we stop doing our things, or the things that we like, because just other people tell us that they're stupid, or, you know, like it's not worth it, or it's childish whatsoever. And so we stop doing those things, like lay down on like in the grass, you know. And so I was wondering, when I always see kids like this, like playing hide and seek whatsoever, when they will start acting because of others people opinion or others people um, choices, you know. mm, that's why I shoot this, because who knows if they already start to not do things because other people tell them that it's not cool or it's childish, you know. That is my, that was the trip behind this. Next, so this one I really like the perspective, to be honest. Doesn't have a particular meaning attached to it. So we skip it, of course. Mm-mm-mm. This one. Okay, the bio says, what a privilege to dream about others' childhood, you know, other others people's childhood. I don't know how to say it. Um, and the photo is basically the kid. Wait, this kid, this little girl that is staring at the kid that now I don't have it with the mom. So basically, what was happening? The mom was at the phone and the kid was just like playing, and the mom, even if she was at the phone, was taking care of the kids or giving him attention. And this little girl with the parents on the back, but I these are the parents, these are not the kids, that were just going to the beach. I thought, um, I think she wants that kind of attention too, even if she doesn't know that she's more privileged, of course, not because of minority of race, but you know, I think like it was looking way richer than the mom and the kids. So oftentimes we always desire what other people have, but we don't know what they don't have, or you know what they desire to, because oftentimes I desire something that you have and you desire something that I have, and we're not grateful enough, you know, to acknowledge the fact that we already have going something, we already have a family, we already have things, you know. um, yeah, that was the meaning of it. Next, okay, this one I just like the perspective also of the photo, so no particular meaning behind that. This one was very nice. In London, you know, was taking in London. I think we were going after. I don't know if it's after or before the graduation of my brother. There is this street markets in London with a lot of like stands and everything, and I always question about like, what if the love of your life or your soulmates or your best friends or your job opportunity is the person that you do eye contact for 2 seconds at the cross stops of the streets, you know, like, um, who knows it? Like, who knows how many occasions, how many chances we lose just because we let them by? Every person we met might be a chance to do something or to gain something new, you know? And that really hits me. I know that I look for love like a lot where I go out, but this is just the way I am. I'm sorry. So yeah, this was the shit. Like, what if these two people were meant to be for each other, you know? But they don't know, and they won't know. That's sad, but also, you know, risky. So this one I just really like the main character of the photo. Also the next one, the hobo. Yeah, I also like this one a lot for the perspective of the tunnel and the the sight. The sight of the kid was crazy. She was staring at me. I had to take the photo. Oh, this was very nice. So really admire old couples, like 80s, 85 old couples, because I always wonder, like, how how can you be with the same person the whole life, you know. How many things did you have to get through? Because our generation, me or whatever, we can't be with one person even for a year, you know. Imagine like 60, 65 years, you know, with the same person. um, and I do think that a relationship is to meet at the middle length, you know, like to come forward to each other. I come forward to you, you come forward to me. um, Whatever there be like an argument or a choices to make. um, and so imagine like how many times they had to come to each other, to come close to each other and say, okay, I don't like this, but I will do it for you, and vice versa. I don't know how to say it. I really admire those couples, you know. That's crazy. Next one. My hometown, you know, it's always nice, and this is, I think it's linked with the first photo, the one of the family, because every time I go back, they like 3 4 times a year that I go back to my hometown, and I do that road. I always bring back like when I was 9, 11, 13, 16, you know, and I was cycling that road, going to see my friends whatsoever. um, and I think it helps the the mind to to be present and to be grateful for what you do, what have you done, and how far have you come since, you know, since those nights. I think it's great, and I think you should do too, you know. Just like to go in a place where you were going when you were very little, so you could compare those two those two persons that you were and now you are. Another thing, this is, I think this is on the last one. This is crazy good. So um, in Spain, I think in Spain, like in all of the Spanish city, what happens is people just start dancing out of nowhere, salsa, bachata, whatsoever, in squares. This was alongside the beach here in Valencia. And I really admired the capacity of those couples that goes from like 16 years old to 80, 85. You know, it's a wide range of age. I really admired the capacity of just being present and just enjoy the dance with their partners. And because like in Italy, it would be impossible to do that, you know. People would judge, and you would perceive the judge of other people. And you will think about it, and you will not enjoy the moment, and you will always have your thoughts elsewhere, or your eyes elsewhere. But they just dance, and they just enjoy the moment, enjoy the music. And I'm so jealous of it, you know. I'm so fucking jealous of it because I can't do it right now, not yet. Maybe we'll see. But so yeah, I was how can I say, because I was jealous, I wanted to capture that moment and make it a little bit mine. But yeah, the next one we see, this one, I just like the portrait of the airport and the two people that we're going to. So yeah, this is a little bit more of explanation of why I took those photos. Hope this helps to, you know, have a sense of the project in general. I don't think I'm worthy, but apparently you think you are, since you bought it. So thank you very much to help me overcome the imposter syndrome. Beso.